Welcome to a place where charm, comfort, and classic style come together in the most unexpected way, inside a tiny farmhouse. In this video, we take you on an immersive journey through what might just be the coziest classy tiny farmhouse you've ever seen. Whether you're a minimalist, a dreamer of simpler times, or simply curious about small space living with big style, this tour offers something magical. From its rustic roots to its refined finishes, this home proves that small square footage doesn't mean small in personality. As you approach the tiny farmhouse, the first thing that catches your eye is the blend of traditional architecture and charming curb appeal. The white painted shiplap siding, trimmed with matte black hardware and warm-toned cedar accents, speaks volumes. A wraparound porch, small, but intentionally crafted, welcomes guests with rocking chairs, lantern lighting, and a flower box brimming with seasonal blooms. It's a nod to country living, yet it feels fresh and modern. Before you've even stepped inside, this tiny farmhouse whispers, "You're home." Opening the rustic wooden front door, you're greeted by a mudroom-style entry with built-in cubbies, bench seating, and antique coat hooks. Even in a compact space, this tiny home doesn't skip the importance of function and flow. A small woven rug adds warmth underfoot, while the reclaimed wood ceiling above gives a peek into the textures that carry throughout. Natural light floods in from a transom window, setting a cheerful and welcoming tone for what lies ahead. The living room might be modest in size, but it's big on comfort. A plush love seat in neutral linen fabric sits beneath a large picture window, flanked by open shelving and a reading nook tucked into the corner. Earthy tone throw pillows and an oversized knit blanket add layers of coziness. Overhead, a vintage-style ceiling fan keeps air circulating while maintaining farmhouse flair. The room's centerpiece? A compact electric fireplace with a shiplap surround and a hand-hewn mantel, offering warmth and ambience. The heart of any home is the kitchen, and this tiny farmhouse doesn't disappoint. White shaker cabinets contrast beautifully against a herringbone-tiled backsplash. A butcher block countertop adds warmth, while under-cabinet lighting casts a soft glow. A deep apron front sink sits beneath a window with a countryside view. There's even a 2-burner gas cooktop, a pull-out pantry, and a compact retro-style fridge, all proof that functionality and farmhouse flair can go hand in hand, even in tight quarters. Maximizing every inch is the name of the game, and this home excels at it. Hidden drawers under the stairs, slide-out pantry shelves, and even a trapdoor compartment under the floorboards give this tiny farmhouse an edge in practical living. Storage baskets, floating shelves, and dual-purpose furniture make tidiness both achievable and stylish. These smart design touches ensure the home remains clutter-free without sacrificing its cozy, lived-in feel. Tucked between the living room and kitchen is a quaint dining space. A drop-leaf wooden table allows for flexible seating, paired with 2 spindleback farmhouse chairs. Overhead, a wrought iron pendant light offers a touch of vintage charm. The window beside the table provides a lovely view of the porch, while a mirror opposite helps reflect light, making the space feel larger. It's the perfect nook for a morning coffee, quiet journaling, or a candlelit dinner for 2. Climbing the custom-built staircase, complete with built-in drawers and a library rail, brings you to the sleeping loft. This cozy retreat features a low-profile queen mattress wrapped in cotton and linen bedding. The sloped ceiling is finished in whitewashed tongue-and-groove planks, giving it a cottagey, storybook vibe. A skylight lets in moonlight or morning sun, while wall sconces offer adjustable reading light. It's a nest, a hideaway, a cocoon of comfort perched just above the bustle of everyday life. Despite its compact footprint, the bathroom feels anything but small. A sliding barn door opens to reveal white subway tiles, brass fixtures, and a real wood vanity with a vessel sink. The shower, though small, features a rainfall head and pebble tile flooring, adding both texture and relaxation. A frosted window provides privacy without sacrificing light. It's a space designed not just for necessity, but for peaceful, pampered moments at the end of the day. What makes this tiny farmhouse feel so rich and cozy? It's the interplay of textures and tones. From the softness of brushed cotton and linen to the rugged charm of reclaimed wood, every surface has a story to tell. Muted whites, warm taupes, soft grays, and touches of matte black create a palette that is timeless and tranquil. It's an environment that feels both curated and comfortable, never sterile, never overdone. Carefully chosen lighting elevates every space. From mason jar sconces to the black metal chandelier above the living area, each fixture brings intentional design to its setting. Under cabinet strips add a modern touch in the kitchen, while Artisan bulbs offer vintage glow elsewhere. The strategic placement of lamps, pendant lights, and accent fixtures help zone the open concept floor plan, making each area feel distinct, cozy, and complete. Stepping back outside, the wraparound porch becomes a second living space. The wood decking, trimmed with farmhouse railings, holds space for a bistro set, hanging ferns, and a swinging bench. It's an ideal spot for morning tea, sunset watching, or chatting with neighbors. String lights drape above, twinkling into the evening. Here, the tiny farmhouse extends its charm beyond four walls, proving that outdoor living is just as important, even in compact footprints. Surrounding the home are thoughtfully planted flower beds, a small gravel path, and even a mini herb garden. Wooden barrels serve as planters, overflowing with seasonal florals. A vintage watering can, a garden gnome, and an old milk crate complete the whimsical country aesthetic. It's not just landscaping, it's storytelling. Every detail outside supports the cozy, classy farmhouse identity. Comfort year-round is crucial, and this home handles it with care. A mini-split HVAC system ensures efficient heating and cooling without clunky window units. The fireplace adds cozy winter ambience, while cross-ventilation from windows helps in warmer months. Insulated walls, sealed windows, and thermal curtains all work together to maintain consistent temperature, because being tiny doesn't mean compromising on comfort. The color scheme deserves a paragraph of its own. From the creamy whites and soft beiges to muted sage greens and warm browns, every hue feels calming. Even the smallest spaces feel open and breathable thanks to a cohesive palette that invites you to relax. It's a masterclass in tonal layering, giving the farmhouse a modern touch without losing its rustic heart. From the antique clock on the wall to the handmade ceramic mugs in the cupboard, vintage and artisan details breathe life into this home. It's not just decorated, it's curated. Every item seems to have been handpicked at a flea market, artisan fair, or passed down from family. These elements add character, making the space feel lived in and deeply loved. Dual-purpose furniture is essential in any tiny home, and this one excels. The coffee table lifts to become a workstation. The dining chairs tuck neatly under the table when not in use. There's even a bench at the foot of the bed that opens for blanket storage. It's the kind of smart design that makes you forget you're in a tiny space, because it just works. Every tiny shelf, corner nook, and ledge tells part of the story. A stack of classic novels. A set of enamel camping mugs. A handmade quilt. These details may be small, but they hold meaning. The tiny farmhouse isn't just a place to live, it's a reflection of the person who lives there. And that's where its true charm lies. Even the smallest members of the family are considered. A built-in pet nook under the stairs serves as a cozy bed for a furry friend. A small dog door leads to a fenced outdoor area. Hooks by the door hold leashes, and there's even a drawer for treats. Thoughtful design ensures that cozy living extends to every member of the household, even the four-legged ones. Sustainability plays a quiet, confident role here. The home uses energy-efficient appliances, LED lighting, and recycled materials in its construction. The wood beams were salvaged from a local barn. Rainwater collection is in place for outdoor use. Solar panels supplement the home's energy needs. It's proof that eco-conscious living can be seamlessly woven into a beautiful lifestyle. The tiny farmhouse doesn't shut out the outside world, it invites it in. With windows that open to trees, sunlight that spills across wood floors, and the sounds of birds just outside the porch, nature is ever present. It's this relationship between indoors and outdoors that gives the home its deep sense of serenity. You're not just in a house, you're part of the landscape. Whether it's autumn leaves on the porch or spring flowers in the window box, the home transitions beautifully with the seasons. Swapping out textiles and florals makes a big impact in a small space. Light throws for summer, heavier knits for winter. A wreath here, a garland there, each change celebrates the passing of time in a deeply personal way. Yes, even in a tiny farmhouse, hosting is possible. A folding guest bed stows neatly away. The open living area can accommodate a game night or a wine evening with friends. It's about intention, not size. When space is used with care and creativity, the home can extend its heart to welcome others without feeling cramped. Living here is about slowing down, appreciating the little things, and surrounding yourself with beauty and function. It's about waking up with sunlight on your face, cooking breakfast in a kitchen that feels just right, and settling down at night in a loft that feels like a sanctuary. It's a lifestyle defined not by excess, but by elegance in simplicity. And there you have it, the coziest, classiest tiny farmhouse, where every inch has been considered and crafted with care. It's a gentle reminder that luxury doesn't require excess, and comfort doesn't demand size. It only takes a bit of vision, a lot of love, and a keen eye for design. If this tiny home captured your heart as it did ours, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tiny house tours that inspire. Until next time, keep dreaming small and living large.